OK, look, I did wonder if you were here because of what happened. If you were after explanation.
It would be nice. I mean, I've waited more than 30 years.
Yeah, I know. When I heard that you'd been arrested, I felt terrible. I should have come forward, admitted to my part in it. I wanted to, I swear. I was just scared, I suppose. I know that's no excuse.
You look like a schoolboy waiting to be caned. Sorry, I just couldn't resist making you sweat. You always were easy to wind up. Look, I didn't come to track you down. It was a total fluke, us bumping into each other again. And as for wanting revenge, well, what for?
Scott, I let you go down for it. I should have told the police, told them.
If you'd been the other way round, I'd have stayed stum as well, so don't go beating yourself up about it.
I was always grateful, you know, that you kept my name out of it. You didn't have to.
Like I say, we were mates. At least I thought we were. I started to doubt it when you didn't get in touch. After all these years, I've got to admit, that hurt.
I know. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be best if I kept my distance, that you wouldn't want to see me after what I'd done.
Well, now you're no different. And it feels so good to be back together again.
Yeah, it does. And I'm glad we've, you know, cleared the air.
Me too.
Do you ever think about, you know, what happened to that security guard?
Listen, we were young. You've got to put all that behind you. I have.
Hey, where's the food?
Never mind the food. I need you to go down Weatherfield Police Station for me.
Why, you okay?
Yeah, it's not me. It's a friend. Nikki Wheatley. Do you remember that girl that I met at your works do?
Yeah, the one that fancied you. Didn't know you kept in touch.
Yeah, well, we did. Anyway, she's been arrested for assault.
What kind of assault?
Nothing serious. Look, she was in the bistro and this guy was harassing her and it was just all a big mix-up. Can you please go down there?
What now?
Yes, now. Please, you'd be doing me a massive favour.
Thought I'd come round. You looked a bit shaken before.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I was going to ring you, actually. I've had another look at that missing persons chat site. You know, that body they pulled out the canal? It says here it was a man in his 50s, so it can't have been Todd.
Ah, well, there you go. Thank God, eh?
Yeah.
Not that I'm not sorry for the person that happened to. You.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I mean, there's hundreds of poor, unfortunate souls who've met their end one way or another, but you can't be following up every one.
You're right. What's the matter? What have you seen?
Oh, no, it's fine. No, for a second there, I thought it was someone I know, but it isn't. You've got me at it now.
Sorry. I'm gonna go home now, run a hot bath, have a nice long soak, try and take my mind off it.
Yeah, that's best.
See ya.
See ya.
It's great seeing you happy again.
Well, I'm just relieved that my grand's doing so well. Feels like a big weight's been lifted off me.
Yeah, well, it's about time you had some good luck. Afternoon.
What are you doing here? We work separate shifts, remember?
Yes, well, I've decided to start working full-time. In fact, I think we both should. Staffed all this avoiding each other.
Get out, now.
Please, let's not have a repeat of last time I turned up. I know you were upset, bound to be having to deal with what your grandmother had done.
What you'd done, you mean?
But out of consideration for you, I gave you space to come to terms with it. But now...
Don't pretend that you give a damn about me. I don't want you in here while I am.
And, as you pointed out to me earlier, Your grand's moving on, so why shouldn't we? It's time you got over this silly business.
Can you give us a minute?
Of course. Oh, and after that, you may as well go. Well, it's nice of you to help out, but you won't be needed now. I'm back full time.
You all right, Adam?
Hiya, Pete. Keeping you busy?
Non-stop. And they say crime doesn't pay. Mind, I could do with it paying a bit more. I should go into private practice like you.
Oh, believe me, mate, it's more stress than it's worth.
So, who are you here for this time?
No one, as it turns out. She's already been released without charge. A girl called Nikki Wheatley.
Oh, her?
You know her?
Like the back of my hand. I had to represent her a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's always in trouble, that one. Suppose, goes with the job, though, doesn't it? Didn't you know? She's a prosy.
He's doing this to wind me up.
Of course he is. But there's not much else you can do other than walk away.
No. I've decided I am not letting him have this business.
Right, then stay calm. Act like you don't care. You'll soon get fed up. I hate to intrude, but are you two finished yet? Only I thought you and me could do with a little bit of a catch-up business-wise.
Fine.
Great.
Do you want me to stay?
It's okay, you go.
See you later.
Well, isn't this nice? The team are back in harness.
Just get on with whatever it is you want to say.
Okay. Well, I've been taking a look at the accounts and...
Well, obviously we're suffering at the moment. All of the hospitality traders.
Well, I reckon we could save money by getting cheaper ingredients.
Well, at the risk of stating the obvious, the problem with that is that we'd lose custom.
Rubbish. People won't notice, and even if they do, we'll make up for it with my next suggestion.
I can hardly wait. Go on.
We start selling alcohol with the takeaways and after we reopen properly.
No. I've already told you, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but people already brought their own.
Yes, because you let them. I didn't want any alcohol, and you knew that, which is precisely why you did it.
The point is, now that they are, it makes sense if we sell it to them. We may as well make a profit from it.
Do you know what would make sense? That you leave me to make the decisions. And you can either accept that or go.
Hello? Is that Dave? Dave, hi, yeah, it's Jeff Metcalf, co-owner of Speed Dial.
You two enjoying yourselves?
All the more for seeing your lovely face.
Flatterer. Bet you've had a rattle trip down memory lane.
We have, haven't we?
Yeah. Anyway, I'd best come and give you a hand.
With what? Business isn't exactly booming.
Still, the barrels need checking.
Oh, I've already done it. Stay here.
She's a marvel, your missus. Hey, you haven't got a sister, have you? Preferably an identical twin.
What's he like? Hey, why don't you stay for dinner?
Oh, I'm sure Scott's got other plans.
No, not really, no. I'd love to.
Oh, great.
Then you can hear all about his checkered past.
Oh, can't wait.
Oh, what do you think? Not too bad, was it? I mean, they didn't hold you down and shine a light in your eyes or anything.
Oh, they couldn't, could they? Social distancing.
Hey, you'll beat this, I promise you.
I've got a good role model, haven't I?
So you'll come to another meeting, then?
Yeah? Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Eagle Eyes is here. Surprised she's not wearing sunglasses and hiding behind a newspaper.
I'll give you tipping.
Yeah. Long walk? Yeah, well, I like to keep fit, you know.
Really? You seem more at home, sprawled in front of the telly with a beard to me.
Well, it's never too late to change. You know, you should try up in your exercise. It's important at your age.
Thank God they've let you out then. They didn't charge you?
Nope.
Right, that's a relief. Do you want to sit down?
No, thanks. I've only come to tell you to stay away from me.
Look, I know it was all my fault. I caused it. That's why I sent Adam to the station.
What?
Well, didn't he let you out?
No, I didn't see him.
They mustn't have made it there in time. How come they've let you out then?
Luckily, Baz didn't press charges.
Yeah, probably because he didn't want his wife to find out.
Who the hell do you think you are having a go at him like that?
You're the one who threw a shoe at him. Look, I didn't like the way that he was talking to you, okay?
I can take care of myself, thanks. I don't need some guy charging in on a white horse. I need this job, and it's up to me what I choose to put up with, not you.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I swear I won't do it again.
Good.
It's just that I missed you. Before I met you, I could barely get myself out of bed. Couldn't stand it. My head full of hurt. Never been healed. I know that you're not her. But it's just nice to pretend for a while that you are.
Look, I get all that, but...
And it's not the same with anybody else. It's not just that you remind me of her. I genuinely like you. I feel like I can trust you. Like you understand.
I do. But this, what you're doing, it's not the answer. You need proper help.
Tried that too. Grief retreat. Works in some ways. Doesn't stop you from missing her. It's like a physical ache. And it only goes when I'm with you.
Daniel.
Why aren't you at work? Who's this?
This is Nikki. She's a mate of mine from uni. This is my stepsister, Tracy.
Hi.
And that's Bertie. Hi, Bertie.
Shh! Don't wake him. He's flat out. Daniel, you told me you were going to the office. That's why I'm babysitting.
Yeah, I was. And then I decided I was going to work from home. And Nikki came round unexpectedly.
Yeah, and I'm going now.
No, sorry. Just a bit surprised, that's all. No, stay. It's not often I get to meet one of Daniel's friends.
No, really, I have to.
I haven't spoken to anybody for about 3 months, apart from my boring family Ava. Because I've been shielding, I've got a kidney transplant. So you will be doing me a favour.
All right.
Good. Daniel, stick the kettle on.
Two men in a van. That were us. No job's too odd.
You thought that one up?
Scott did. He was the ideas, man. I just did as I was told.
Hey, have you heard the one about the windows?
He hasn't told me anything. Go on.
Well, we were cleaning this old biddy's windows, right, once, and this van turns up with 2 ladders on the top, and this big burly fella gets out and tells us to get off his patch.
Oh, heck.
Johnny here is on top of the ladders, and I'm arguing with this bloke, right? And then suddenly this fella grabs the ladders and starts shaking them. And then, you tell it, Johnny.
So I grab hold of the gutter to steady myself. Meanwhile, this fella whips the ladders away, so I'm just left hanging there.
And he's screaming, "Get the ladders back!" And I'm going, "No, have you seen the size of him?" Suddenly this bloke puts our ladders on top of his and drives off.
Meanwhile, I'm still hanging there, and Scott spent double laughing his flipping socks off.
Why did you get down?
The quick way.
Oh!
It wasn't funny. Sprained my ankle, could have broken my back. Anyway, that was the end of the window cleaning.
That's a shame, that, because that was a nice little earner. You could case the joint and then nip back later when the owners were out.
Get...
Just kidding.
So how come you two lost touch then?
Oh, you know, you just do, don't you?
Main thing is we're back together again now, eh, Johnny?
You should persuade him to go back to university, finish his MA. He is the brightest one in our family. What are you studying?
Oh, Nikki's not a student. She works in the office.
Oh. Known each other a while, then? Oh, come on, cut the act.
Sorry?
Do you think I didn't notice how furtive you both were when I walked in? Daniel! Daniel, you don't need to pretend. It's all right for you to have a girlfriend, you know. I mean, I know everybody went berserk over Bethany, but...
No, you've got this completely wrong. Nikki's not my girlfriend.
We're just friends, honest.
Whatever. I'm not going to say out. Not that it matters. Oh, God, can you smell that? Well, go on then. Go and change him. I've done my stint for the day.
I'll go. Leave you to it.
No, you will not. You will sit there and you'll keep me company whilst Daniel impresses you with his parenting skills.
I'll be as quick as I can.
He is actually quite impressive for a bloke. And Bertie's a cutie, so don't let it put you off. Listen, it's been a bit of a mess since his wife died. Did he tell you about that?
Yeah.
And the truth is, we've all been really worried about him. But lately, he seems quite a bit better, and I'm guessing that's down to you, so thank you.
I really should get going.
Oh, have you still got a key?
Uh-huh.
This is Adam. He's my... what are you? I don't know. We are a weird family. This is Nikki. She's Daniel's girlfriend. Oh, sorry, friend.
Yeah, we've already met.
Oh, am I the last to know anything?
Well, I've had a pig of a day. I had to go down the corpse shop, but it turned out to be a wild goose chase. I think it was a case of mistaken identity.
I really should get off.
I hope you're not going on my account.
No, I've got stuff to do.
Well, aren't you going to wait and say goodbye to Daniel?
It's okay. I won't disturb him.
Okay. Bye. Don't think she likes dirty nappies. Having said that, who does?
What are you doing here? Where's Nikki?
She just left.
Keep an eye on Bertie for me, please.
Oh, you are joking.
Nikki! Nikki, look, I'm sorry about that.
Me too. I wish you'd never come round.
When am I going to see you again?
I meant what I said. This isn't going to work.
But...
Get some more help, Daniel.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Did I just see Scott leaving?
Yeah, he stayed for dinner. Oh, such a laugh, that one. Found out so much about this fella here. Right dark horse.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and run your bath, love? I'll sort out the takeaways.
You sure?
Yeah, go on.
Thanks.
Are you all right? Seem a bit flat considering you had your mate round.
Well, it's just... Some friendships are best left in the past, aren't they?
Do you and him not get on anymore then?
It's not that, it's just... I'm not the same person I was then. You change, don't you?
Yeah. I remember I went to one of those school reunions once. Never again. It was awful. This bold bloke with a paunch tried to come on to me, you know, just because I used to have a crush on him when I was 11. I mean, it's stupid, isn't it? Those rooms are just full of absolute strangers trying to relive their youth. And I have no desire to relive mine whatsoever.
Yeah, same here.
They go down okay?
Thought that you'd gone with Tracy.
I hadn't finished my beer. So you're going to tell me what this is all about, then?
Look, I'm sorry that I dragged you into all of this, okay?
Well, it wasn't a complete waste of time. Learned quite a bit about this Nikki.
Well, just because you've heard something doesn't mean that it's true. Like I say, it was just a misunderstanding.
Look, I spoke to one of my mates, a duty solicitor. He's represented her before. I don't really know how to tell you this, but, she's a prostitute.
You mean sex worker?
You knew?
Yeah. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, you have to admit it's a pretty strange choice of girlfriend.
Except that she's not my girlfriend.
Well, Tracy seems to think she is.
Yeah, well, Tracy's an idiot.
But you already knew that. So, if you're not her boyfriend, then what? You're her client. Is that why she was here? Are you paying her for sex?
No, I don't do that. She's just a friend.
That doesn't make sense.
Why? Can sex workers not have friends?
Okay, right. Well, this fight at the bistro, what was all that about then?
Do you know what? It's none of your damn business.
You're the one that dragged me into this.
Yeah, well, I wish that I hadn't now. Can you just go?
Look, I'm just worried about you getting yourself
Don't
involved.
be. I wish everyone would stop sticking their nibs in. Just leave me alone.
Oh, that was a very productive day.
Really? You've barely done anything. I should have kept Ryan here.
Actually, I've been very busy.
Doing what?
Well, I've cancelled our supplier and taken on a new one.
What?
Oh, and I've also applied for an alcohol licence.
Jeff, you've got no right. I own 50%, remember?
As does your gran and me, between us. And if it comes to it, I can vote on her behalf.
Says who?
Says the document she signed months back, giving me power of attorney.
What?
So it's just as well now she's ending up in hospital, eh?
No, you're bluffing. She'd never give you control of her share.
Well, ask her, if you don't believe me.
Well, I can guess whose idea that was.
Don't you ever get sick of scowling, eh? Just once, I'd like to see a smile on that lovely face of yours.
Yeah? Well, that'll happen when you drop dead. You're not going to win, you know.
That's what your gran thought. At first. Till I showed her who was boss.
Tomorrow night, with unprecedented access, we join Sheridan Smith for all new Becoming Mum at 9. Back to tonight, and with an all-star cast and a killer soundtrack, it's Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, next.